Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from the road. I'm out here on the Rituals of Hate tour with Whitechapel. We've got some awesome support bands, Body Snatcher, Angel Maker, and Disembodied Tyrant. I got a few shows in. It's been an excellent time. I figured it's time to get in some beers since it's a non-show day. So the beer I found down in Knoxville, Tennessee when we were doing pre-production before the tour. Found it at a place called the Casual Pint. It's a pretty cool spot. It's like a bar and beer store, so you can go in and drink some beers. They have beers on draft. They also have food trucks that show up occasionally or randomly or whenever they show up. I don't know their schedule. Who cares about food trucks, right? And you can also buy beers there. I mean, they have a whole big selection of single cans and bottles you can buy, and they also have 6-packs and 12-packs and things of all the craft beer you can buy. It's a really cool little spot to go check out. But enough about that beer store. So the beer I picked up, one of the beers I picked up was this one right here. And I think I paid like $16 for a mixed 4-pack or something of the beers I bought. I don't remember the price anymore because it was a couple weeks ago. But this is Stout of Tune. Sounded like a great beer for me to pick up because it kind of sounds like a music-related beer. Stout of Tune from Wanderlinger Brewing Company. And it's an oatmeal stout. Looks like somebody attempting to play a guitar there. Sounded pretty cool. Oatmeal stout. It's been a while since I've had an oatmeal stout, and as it is becoming winter, I mean, it's a really cold, windy day here where we are. Figured why not, it was even cold in Knoxville, so I figured why not buy an oatmeal stout. It actually snowed one day in Knoxville. I mean, it didn't stick on the ground, but it was snowing pretty good, stuck to the cars and things. I'm digressing again. So on the can here, it says, wander on, linger often. And Wanderlinger Brewing Company is out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. It says, visit our tap room in Chattanooga, and they won a World Beer Cup bronze medal in 2022 for this beer. Leave no trace. I think about everything on the can worth mentioning. There is a date of some sort on the bottom. Batch number 3865, Stout, Best By. Wow, I got screwed again. July 15th, 2025. This is the second beer that I picked up at the Casual Pint that has been out of date. I really would have thought that, because every time I've been at the Casual Pint, it's been pretty busy. Been a lot of people there. I really thought they would have had a big turnover in their beers, because although they have a good beer selection, it's not huge. I guess next time I go there, because I have been there a few times, I'm going to have to start checking dates on cans. But this is an oatmeal stout, so it's probably still good. I mean, even though it's a few months out of date since it's now mid-November, I'm sure this is still good since it's a stout. But let's find out, right? Got my iconic plastic cup once again since I'm on the road in the hotels. And we'll get on into it. On tap, this gets a 3.77 with 1.5 thousand check-ins. Beer Advocate, it was not rated. Poured into the iconic plastic cup. Nice brownish color. Big chocolatey head. Get a nose on it. Oh, that smells good. A lot of char. A little bit of chocolate, a little bit of caramel in there. There's just a lot of roastiness and a lot of char on that nose. That smells delicious. As far as color, I know in this terrible hotel lighting, you can't really see it well, but it's like a deep, dark brownish color. I mean, it's going to appear like super black on camera with this lighting, but it's a deep brownish color. 2 fingers of chocolatey tan head. This just looks inviting. Looks like the perfect beer for a cold winter day. Let's find out. Cheers, everybody. So the first sip, I was kind of disappointed. Like, man, this beer sucks. But then after the first sip, I took the second sip, and that's when all the flavors hit. The beer is way more watery and thin-bodied than I expect from an oatmeal stout, so I have to knock it on that. But the flavors are very rich. Lots of char, burnt caramel, a little bit of chocolatiness. Very like rich, deep char. And those flavors, it's so odd. Because when you take a mouthful, the front of the palate, it's very watery and flavorless. But mid to back palate, it's just this deep, rich char, bitter chocolate, burnt caramel. And then after you swallow, the flavor kind of moves back into the front of the palate. You start getting it on the front of the palate as well. It's a very tasty beer. If this had a better body, this would be a 2 horns up beer. But this is like water thin. So I can't, if it wasn't for that, it would be a 2 horns up beer. However, the flavors are really good. It's a nice beer. 5.8% alcohol. Don't notice it. So you could crush a few of these sitting by the fire, maybe having a nice cigar. Excellent winter beer. I still give it a big horns up because the flavors are delicious. Just wish the body was a little bigger, a little bolder, not so watery. This is an excellent beer. Stout of Tune from Wanderlinger Brewing Company, oatmeal stout. I think this is the first beer I've had from your brewery. I'd love to try some more of your breweries. Maybe you're in Chattanooga. I'm going to be in Chattanooga toward the end of the tour. Maybe I can find you some of your beers while I'm down in Chattanooga. Have you ever had a beer from Wanderlinger Brewing Company? If you have, let me know down below in the comments. Maybe I can find it. Thank you all for watching, and as always, embrace the adventure.